Well, shut the cock off, folks. John Lee Long, and I'm not in a hobo deep post. I'm in my office right now. All right, I'm coming today because I want to straighten something out. I had an opportunity to have, and you guys seen, if you look watching my site, you've seen my video on the Marcus Miller. Did you not? Okay. I had a Marcus Miller come into the shop, and actually it's this girl right here. This is the M2. It came in, it had fret problems, it had preamp problems, and I wasn't really down with it. But since I'm here, look, and I'm not over there. I brought it back out again. All right, so this is it. Now let me show you what I did with it after it went through the shop. So it's got a tone monster in it now. It doesn't have the Sire preamp in it. It has the tone monster in it. All the neck issues been taken care of. It's still a little thick to me, but it's definitely a M2. All right. So what you have is volume and blend, and then mids, and then treble and bass stack. All right. On the inside it has a black cube. All right. So it has a 3-way mid cut, and it has another switch. Now there was another hole there. All right, and I didn't want that hole to be there, so I put like a cut for the rear. This is a switch for the rear. Only thing it does is turn one pickup on, one other pickup on, or just one and then the rest of them full. It's not doing the 3-way cut thing. It's not even doing it. I just want to fill that hole up. Turned out really well though. All right, so since I got your attention now, what I want to do is I want to tune it first. Okay. I'm wearing S-Type T strings on it. I played it the other night in rehearsal and was blown away. I ain't gonna lie. I never was not quite a fan of these basses. The jazz version I really like. Don't like the preamp, but I like the bass itself, and that's how you being honest. Preamp didn't do anything for me, but the bass itself feels amazing. I don't own one, but this is the only Marcus Miller I own. So I'm gonna make this video kind of quick because I want you guys to hear something that in rehearsal just blew me out the water. I ain't gonna lie, it just blew me out. All right, so with nothing on, cut switches to the back, other switches to the back. Let's just hear the bass the way it sounds. Oh, I'm coming through a TC Electronic 250. All right, that's the tone monster now. That's both pickups. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let's go to the rear. Now it's kind of thick. It's not particularly that wide, but it is wide, but it's more thick than anything back in the back. It feels like my American 78P, which would be kind of cool if this bass was a 4-string, but it's a 5. Now let's go to the front pickup. Mind you, there's no treble on, no bass on, no treble on, no mid is on. Okay, now while nothing is on, let's go back to both pickups, and we're gonna go with the cut switch. That's in the middle. All the way to the back. You can hear a little bit more roundness and a little bit more up in your face. All the way to the front. Now it gets the low cut. Okay, so I normally keep it in the middle, but as I'm dialing stuff in, I may go back to the front again. So let's dial in the mids at D10. I mean, but listen at the cleanliness. The cleanliness. This one is clean. Okay, now let's dial treble, which I think is too much because I can use this bass without the treble on because it's so clean. I mean, but listen at the treble of this thing. All right, so let's go. Let's go with bass D10. Okay. Now, to me, I can use this bass just like this, right at everything at D10. But I need to go through my mid cut switch. So let's go to mid cut all the way to the back with the setting I have right now, everything in D10. Okay, in the middle. All right, now and all the way to the front. Listen at the bottom that's coming out of there. I mean, but listen at the knuckling that this bass is giving me right now. Now, this is with the Tone Monster preamp. The preamp that I had, that it was in there first, it had issues. You guys know what the issues was, but it sounded nothing like this. Okay, so let's take the bottom switch, take it in the middle. Because if I take it all the way to the front, it cuts that rear pickup off. Because it's a three-way on switch. Back in the middle. All the way to the back. Woo, this thing is killing. This joint is killing. I mean, this joint is killing. Woo! Mid cut in the middle. All the way to the back. All the way to the front. Now, if I take the mids and open them at 3/4, then that mid switch really kicks in. In the middle. Everything is cleaner. All the way to the back. Real clean. Okay. So basically, guys, I really like what I did to this. And I'm glad it's here, and I'm glad. I mean, look at that; it's a beautiful bass. Went through the Hobo Depot. She got reconned, and Definitely a new engine, and she's from Indonesia. I like the wood combination. I really like green. Of course, you can tell that from my TRB. Oh yeah. I really like the color green. Green is really pretty. Means money too, money. So once again, guys, please keep praying for the Hobo Depot. Definitely keep praying for the Queen and I in our home. I had mouth surgery. You guys knew that, and I got to go back in a couple more months and finish it up. But I just want you guys to know I love y'all with all my heart because y'all keep praying for the Hobo Depot and praying for my Queen and I, and we love y'all. We pray for y'all every morning. Now, one more thing, and then I'm gonna pull out. One note can save the world. There are many people out here that's really, really hurting. And because they're hurting, they don't want to tell you they're hurting. But if you listen to them for 5 minutes, you can actually feel it in your spirit that something is wrong. But let them tell you, all right? Don't try to force it out of them. If they're kind enough to call you, you be kind enough to listen. Because one note can heal the world. Shout out to Hobo Depot. And I don't know where Hootie is. Peace out.